the aftermath for Tank-Garcia fight last Saturday, and I thought I'd wait a couple of days, take everything in, see if any developments happen, weird stuff. And I did collect my bet on this fight yesterday afternoon with another gourmet hamburger. My homie claims to be a boxing expert, and this is the 7th hamburger in a row. I haven't lost a bet with him, so I hope he keeps this up. Anyway, he didn't want to show his face. So thanks, Tank, for the gourmet hamburger. All right, I think I'm going to do a separate video on how you should come in on weight, and then a separate video, did Ryan quit or not? So I'm going to get into a little bit of technique of this fight. My prediction video kind of explained everything that was going to happen in this fight, which it did. So it's funny to me, a guy that's known with this terrific, awesome left hook steps up in competition with a guy that's well prepared. And his left hook looks like it's a beginner's left hook now. Interesting, isn't it? Check this first video out. Man, did they train perfect for Ryan. Tank holds his jab hand out. He's southpaw, right hand. So he's holding it out to entice Ryan to throw a counter left hook. So, of course, Ryan's in his amateur dumbass fronted up. If you guys watch my video, how many times? Broken record. So you can't punch from here very well. So Ryan falls for the bait. Tank's left arm out there. I see I can counter him with my terrific left hook. But I have no power, my hands are here. How can I throw my left hook now? Oh, I'm going to pull way back. It's called telegraphing. You teach a kid probably in the first 5 minutes of a boxing lesson after they've already learned their footwork for a week or two when you get into the hands. It's called telegraphing. I'm sure all you have heard of it. So when he's throwing the left hook, the right hand goes down to his waist. He's off balance and boom. Same thing when the body shot took Ryan out. High guard. Pulls back with a big swing because you really can't fire from that position. And what he does next, and I should have a different video on tightening and shorten up your punches. You don't need to pull way back for power people if you use the trunk of your body. My whole back and trunk is stronger than a skinny arm. In other words, you don't have to do that if you're in position right. Ryan goes down. He had to pull back a little bit, but right about there, he could have shot the uppercut. it doesn't take much to come off your body and rotate. Instead, he goes, pulls way back again. Amateurs this kid's got a lot to learn. And then it's too late. Pulled way back, he had his chance, he could have, right about here, boom. Boom! You gotta know how to throw these tight, short punches. I call this a 5 to the body. You don't pull back and do it. You step, boom! Boom! The 4, boom! I'm here, boom! I don't pull back. Here's a video a long time ago, White Lightning. I noticed he wasn't throwing the 5, I call this the 5, to the heavy bag, right? It was just too stiff. It's like, a trainer, you gotta have an eye for this, and I have an eye, and I can usually demonstrate to my fighters better than they can ever throw punches on stuff. Now, if they sparred me, they would kick my ass pretty easily. But if I have to demonstrate, I do it better than them. So here I was demonstrating that to him years ago.
Do it again. Keep. All right.
So it seems like you're going really weird like that, you know. So here I'm explaining to White Lightning and showing him how to do it. And if you guys don't have an eye for this boxing and see the difference between Lightning's and my body shot, then maybe take up pickleball. It's the new rage right now. Oh, before somebody comes on here and says, well, Winky Wright did this, I'm going to show you just a little footage of Winky Wright. It was different. It was I won't even, well, no, I'm not going to even explain it. If you can't see it in Winky Wright, the difference he's doing with these guys today, again, check out some pickleball. It's the new rage.
Close to Vargas and trading begins to look a little hollow. But the relentless Wright continued to come forward and appeared to take control of the fight. Hard left hand by Winky Wright. Wright, despite continued swelling around both eyes, knocks Vargas's mouthpiece out with a straight left hand. Vargas fans in the crowd nervous. Vargas won the welterweight unification fight. Mosley came in as the favorite, but it was clear early that Wright's style was too much for Sugar Shane.
Good left hand by Wright inside. Mosley searching for answers to mount an offense as Wright just picks his shots. And that big left hand was as big a punch as he landed in the fight.
You know, it's funny. You go on some of these other shows you see online, podcasters, and Garcia won the press conference. Garcia won the weigh-ins. Oh my God. Yeah, I had to stop watching. Garcia didn't win any of those people. He was all an act up there. Tank was Tank. And when they got the little pushing thing, see, I pick up on stuff. When Tank, you know, did his normal thing at weigh-ins, gave a little shove or whatever he does, Garcia doesn't really shove back like, you know, you think somebody push, he would come back. You know, you've seen it in Caleb Plant and Canelo, and Tank's wasn't that big, but it was still a shove. You would think Ryan would come back with the same thing. No, he kind of holding his arms. Don't do it again. No, I don't want to shove you. That's not nice. There's something to say Tank's background, where he came from. Tank was right. That had a lot to do with this fight. Plus, Garcia needs to learn some technique and how to fight pro. Okay, like I said, my prediction video pretty much said it all. But it's weird Goosen wasn't around, and his whole crew, basically. That was pretty sad. I almost think Goosen was pissed off at Ryan for not following the game plan. I did hear when Ryan went nuts in that second round. I swear I gotta commentate some of these live. I'm saying this is a mistake, Ryan. No, don't do that, Ryan. You're either gonna get caught or you're gonna run out of gas doing that down the line. And sure, right after that, I'm saying all this, he gets dropped in the second round. And I heard Goosen say, you know, you got a little carried away. Apparently they were doing like I was in one of my videos. I think I made about 3 videos. I did a preview video on this. I did a scenario where Ryan could win a decision, and then I did my prediction, final prediction on it. But I talked about step backs. And apparently that's what Goosen wanted to do, keep his range, which he should. The kid doesn't know what he's doing inside. Too much amateur, they don't fight inside. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about, but basically Ryan wasn't ready for somebody like Tank. And in my video I said, I could teach Ryan a bunch of stuff where I wouldn't have to teach Tank anything, basically. So there you go. Wait for these other videos I got coming out. They'll be interesting on how you should come in primed and ready for your fight, and whether Ryan quit or not. All right, thanks for watching, guys.